think we'll start here, YouTube, because I can't figure out how to make my totally legitimate GameCube into widescreen. I hit the wrong button because I forgot my GameCube buttons. I wrote it in everything. God. No, I don't want copy. I want the X button, which is that button, on my GameCube controller. Alright, so YouTube, if you missed it, we played Phasmophobia, and I have about 2 hours left in the stream, and I'm pretty sure I can beat Luigi's Mansion in about 2 hours. Probably a little longer, but... And I thought, you know what? We just finished catching ghosts, so gotta go grocery shopping shit. Have fun with Luigi's Mansion. Thanks for playing. Hey, no problem. Always happy to play some Phasmophobia. Hope the shopping goes well. Oh, I don't have my vacuum yet. I'm trying not to let the aspect ratio bug me, but... See, if we do this again, though, I could scooch the game to the side and have, like, a speedrun timer next to it. That would be fun. It wouldn't be official because last time I checked, Luigi's Mansion does not allow totally legitimate GameCubes, and you actually need a GameCube to play it, to speedrun it, and have it count, so... But we'd have the timer and we'd be able to see it, and that would be neat. I think you can use a Wii, and I think that's what speedrunners used last time I checked. I think you use, like, the Japanese Wii version of the game, because it saves, like, a minute or whatever the fuck, you know, speedrunners. But you can't, like, emulate that Wii, so I'm pretty sure if you want, like, the full speedrun thing, you have to own... like, an actual Japanese Wii to then play your Japanese GameCube version, emulator-wise, on that Wii to speedrun it and have it count. I think I saw that when I was looking into whether I wanted to speedrun this game, and I was like, no, fuck that. I'm not doing that for one game to speedrun. Can you, tell that this is before, Square Enix invented cutscene skips with Kingdom Hearts 2? One of the reasons Kingdom Hearts 2 is the greatest game ever made. You know, I was originally gonna, like, actually try and take my time with this, but... I started talking about speedrunning the game, and now I'm like, how fast can I beat it? Come on, EGAD. Now, I do also want to, you know, note on that. This is gonna be how fast can I beat it off of vague memory, not having played the game for like a year, and not having watched speedruns for like 5 years. Unless one popped up on GDQ more recently than that. It might have. I feel like the Luigi's Mansion does star in GDQ fairly frequently. Whoops, I fucked it. Damn it. How upsetting. I whiffed. Oh, do I have my controller set up with my totally legitimate Wii to lightly press on the trigger? Because if not, this game actually kind of gets annoying. In the fucking sunshine. I managed to pull off the 6 fur at the end there, and that's all I really care about there. So, Kibi, you were streaming this game recently, weren't you? Can I say no? Okay, I can't. Did you end up finishing this game, or... Because I think I had to duck out. Hi, Toad! I shouldn't have talked to you because this is slow and I'm supposedly trying to speedrun the game. Lamau. could just say goodbye. Got it all done? Nice. Again, it's not the longest game in the world, but... I'm still sad that Luigi's Mansion 3 was not more in the vein of this game. Solid 320 minutes long? Yeah. Did you, do you know if you got all the portrait ghosts or not? No, nothing. Because obviously, you know, when I speedrun something, I speedrun the max percent there is, so that's what we'll be going for here. Which means we'll have to get all the portrait ghosts, all the boos, and then get an S rank on the mansion at the end? Got them all? Nice. We're gonna see if I remember how to get them all, because... Oh, fuck. Clearly, I'm a little out of practice. Also got all boos somehow. Nice. That one tends not to be as bad, at least if you're, you know, specifically going for it, because you can just go back and check every room, but god can it be tedious if it manages to hide somewhere. One of them. Shouldn't have two have spawned at once? I must be thinking differently. Boop. But yeah, still makes me sad because Luigi's Mansion 3 clearly had so much love poured into it and was a well-made game, but god, it did not go for the vibe of this game, and that made me the big sad. And then I believe both in the middle? Nope, okay. Oh, I was thinking of the next spawn anyway. I was right, they are like both in the middle. Ah, that's not gonna get both of them. Let's go. I'm just checking because there's a gold bar. This is not fast. I should be going fast, and I'm not. Okay. I believe Blue Ghost is in the right wardrobe? Everyone that spawns outside, or no? Get him! Nice! That one's apparently not worth as much as most of the other ones. This should be money, hopefully. Nope. Nice! Only thing outside to the left is just Toad and nothing else. Come here. Ba-ba, ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da-ba. Hey, Toad, don't mind how I did that. Don't worry about it. Back in the foyer. I do still love the little Game Boy horror remix of the main thing, the little ringtone that Luigi has. Mario! Alright. Come here, book. Fuck. Come here, you son of a bitch. Alright, now that that's dealt with. our first gem. Let's go. And as far as I'm aware, the first one in the game. I think I fucked this. Nope, got it. Okay. I do know this trick, which is fun. Come on, Nigel, give in. There we go. Let's go. So in order to be fast and also get the highest ranking mansion at the end, you do need to do the portrait ghosts fairly well and get a lot of them big pearls. Now, I think there's way more than enough hidden gems and whatnot to make up for it if I don't. Whether I know where all of them are or not, but it would also be slower to grab them all. Though I think I've already grabbed one. The speedrunner I watched tended not to go for. I don't think he went for the cheese. Most of my Luigi's Mansion speedrunning knowledge coming from watching good old Fire Dragon 764? All Fi-Fi. Video. Alright. And now, as I always like to mention when playing this game, here is the farthest I got as a kid originally playing this game, because I could not figure out what the fuck to do against Chauncey here. Turns out it's fairly simple, but also I feel like a little odd enough that I can't blame Kid Me for having trouble figuring it out. So, baby wants to play, hit it with the ball. Which you have to do before you can, like, suck him up or anything, and he goes into this little boss arena. And, Kid Me could not figure out to hit him in the damn head with the ball, so I would just go into that room and then have to run around until he slowly killed me. And, took quite a while for Kid Me to realize it. Still wishing I could skip cutscenes, lol now. Wink. Okay. So there is a system in this game that kind of ranks how well you captured the portrait ghosts, which are like the big fancy, like, named ghosts, like Chauncey here, and his two parents we just sucked up. For regular, non-boss portrait ghosts, it's just how much health you manage to do in the first suck-up that changes your ranking. In bosses, it is entirely based off of your ending health. So I could take 5 hours to suck up Chauncey and just do, like, 1 health every cycle, and I would still get the gold portrait as long as he never hit me. Obviously I'm gonna try and do it fast. That said, as far as I remember, the portrait color for the boss ghost like Chauncey here doesn't matter at all. It only matters for the regular portrait ghosts because how well you suck them up changes what pearls they drop. Oh, I did terrible there. So, right, the mom and dad I sucked up, Nigel and whatever the mom's name is, they dropped 1 big pearl and 4 small and 4 medium pearls. That is because I sucked them up in one go, or mostly one go. Now, you'll notice Chauncey isn't dropping any pearls or anything, which is why I said I don't think it matters how well I do, but... There's like a fun strat you can do where you catch the third ball because that's the real one you can use as a weapon. But I probably get hit trying to do that, and I'm trying not to take damage. Woo. And I think for Portrait Ghosts, as long as you finish with more than 90 health, you get the max rank. We're gonna find out right here. Well, I guess we won't totally find out, but I'm fairly certain you can take a little damage, and I think you can take 10 before it drops you down to silver. And if you're wondering what I mean by that whole ranking thing in gold and silver, this is where you find out if you haven't seen Luigi's Mansion. And also why I'm calling them portrait ghosts, because EGAD has this special machine that turns ghosts into paintings. How did he figure out how to make this? I don't fucking know. He also made a magic paintbrush that caused all of the problems in Mario Sunshine. But, each portrait ghost has 4 different paintings, I believe you can get, depending on how well you do on them. And you can tell what you get by the frame around it, so I've got, like, that golden yellow frame around them, so I, like, did the best you can. Then there's, I believe, silver, bronze, and, like, a nothing rank, if I remember right. Now, the fun part about that is it actually changes, like, the painting inside of the frame. So, like, each portrait ghost actually has, like, 4 different actual paintings you can get of them. And I know that there's a couple, at least, of the main boss ones where I actually like the lower-ranked portraits more. They just look cooler. It's been too long since I played to remember which ones I feel that way about, but okay. I'm gonna be slow and go for an extra blue ghost down here. Because I'm not gonna play that fast anyway, let's be honest. Fucker's in here. Give me this. One of you drop a gem? No? Okay. There might be something in the barrels to the right, but I'm probably thinking of grabbing the boo afterward. Do I go in here? No, it's the bathroom over here. If that flashing light bothers you, I'm sorry. I do it a lot in this game when I'm bored and trying to do something. Okay. Wrong bathroom. This isn't where we see them sweet, sweet ghost titangs. That's on the floor above us. And here's where EGAD very helpfully tells you how to get ghosts off of you after you've already dealt with 2 ghosts and probably figured it out yourself, but... While that bit of tutorial isn't great, they are smart in that they give you the ghosts that grab you but don't hurt you first. And then the next room has, like, ghosts that will hurt you while choking you out. Mario! That not where that key goes? Oh, right. I go in here first. I almost cheated and looked at the map. Scandalous. Oh, that's not gonna work. Yeah. Guess I could have waited for it to recover after getting its mask back, but... Chat, do you think those are supposed to be eyes or mustaches on the Shy Guy masks here? Oh, fuck. That was poor performance. I can usually get all 3 in a group. In the couples groups. fuck that. So also, you may have noticed there that they do drop the big pearl before you fully get their whole health down. I don't remember what the number is, but once you get it past a certain threshold and that big pearl spawns, it doesn't matter if you get them in one go or not. At least monetarily. Obviously, it'll be slower if, you know, they escape and disappear and you have to redo their whole gimmick so that you can start sucking them up again, but... Once the big pearl spawns, that's all the money from them, so it doesn't matter how well you do. Also, very proud to say, I knew where most of the blue ghosts we've grabbed so far were before I started watching speedrunners play. I think the only one I didn't know was the one in the chair by Nigel Thornberry. Button! That also took me forever to find as a kid. It's kind of cool. These entire rooms are like fully filled 3D areas if you haven't played this game, and you can go into a first-person mode. You saw it a little bit when I scanned the mirror and look around. Now, there's usually not a lot of stuff on the fourth wall where the camera is, but there's definitely stuff, and you can like look around these rooms, and it's cool, but... Shout out to the booze! Waiting for Luigi! So here's something I don't know, right? The entire reason this game happens is because Luigi wins a contest he doesn't enter. I think the boob is still in that room for some reason. Luigi enters a contest wins a contest he doesn't enter, and wins this mansion. And Mario goes on ahead and gets captured. Not that Luigi quite knows that part, but I think the game manual tells you that before it happens. And it's because the boos did it, but the boos are locked up in the mansion, but also the mansion's fake and was made by the ghosts, and I don't exactly know how that sequence of events really happens. Because also, I believe all the ghosts were already portraits in EGAD's little art gallery, and then at some point they somehow get free. Okay, where are you? 150. Gut feeling? Damn it. Because that's probably fake. No? Okay. So also, if you've played this game and you're like, how the fuck is she grabbing the booze like that? What horseshit is this? Legitimate GameCube my ass. It's a speedrun trick? I don't know why it works, and I don't think any of the speedrunners I've watched play this game know why it works either. But for some reason, if you hold the left stick, or the left trigger, which usually pushes out air from the vacuum, and the right trigger at once, it like locks the booze up for a little bit, and if you then pump the right trigger with good enough rhythm, it like locks the booze in place for quite a while. And again, legitimately no idea why that works or happens or whatever. But it does, and it makes grabbing the booze way easier. I'll show what it looks like if you try and grab a boo without doing this. Did it put... So this is what grabbing a boo is usually like. And that went one of the most annoying ways it could have. And, obviously, Not as good as locking it in place so that you can suck its health up. Now, the boos do slowly get more health in this game, and you can only lock them in place for a certain amount of health that's slightly RNG. So eventually it's going to stop getting them in one go. But, you know, that boo already had enough health to leave the room once. Now imagine if it could do that, like, 5 times in a row. And you can instead cut that down to, like, once. It saves so much time. Okay. So also, if you haven't played this game, you need to grab 5 boos, and then magically the room you need to go to opens up and you can go there. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm doing this slow. I think I was supposed to leave these rooms for later. Oopsie. Oh, well. Like I said, I don't have, like, a guide up or a, and I haven't watched a speedrun in forever. You're in one of these still, you son of a bitch. No? Oh, you moved in? Oh, the chest can be part of it, right? That's what it is? It's not the painting behind it, is it? It might have been the painting behind it. Oh! Nice! But yeah, if you're playing this without knowledge of that weird little glitch, maybe? Gathering the boos is so tedious. I love this game. Fantastic game. That's like maybe the one part that's not good about it. And much like I did have to grab 5 boos there to make progress, you do need to catch a certain amount to beat the game. No? Really? This chair? Okay. Maybe we should have tweeted out that I was swapping to Luigi's Mansion just in case people wanted to see it, but... Oh, fuck! Dropped him. Oh, and he's in the hallway, too. He's gonna fuck off to some weird room, because they're gonna spawn him in a weird spot in the hallway. There he is. Don't go... Fuck. Alright, we're not seeing him for a while. My one hope was to somehow lead him into this room, and that was just not gonna happen. Ignore all these, like, weird fucking toilet puns from Toad. So yeah, this room is just magically locked until you catch 5 boos, and then EGAT's like, hey, why don't you go take a shit or something and relax a little bit after doing so much work. And the door's just magically unlocked. Well, I say magically unlocked, the whole thing is that floating candelabra that I keep passing by was in there. And it just so happens to time perfectly that when you catch 5 boos, he stops taking a shit. Here's the Torture Fellas room. Shout out to Dragon Quest VIII. This room's fun. You can only see them in the mirror. Which, keep in mind, this was like a GameCube launch game, so the fact that they were just pulling that shit immediately was pretty damn cool. Because, you know, the games right before this were on the N64, so this was kind of a bit of an upgrade. Ooh, kind of had trouble with that one. The game was generous giving that one to me. don't think I really deserved it. I did have some weird theory as a kid the first time playing this that EGAD was in league with Bowser, and that's why sometimes his, like, cameras aim so high. Because, like, Bowser was using it before him. Instead, it's just, like, a weird little animation they have him do sometimes. I don't know. I don't really know why. I think he tends to do it when you get a new elemental power like this, so this is the main thing you use this for. Okay, I seem to have my triggers set up right on this totally illegal N64. GameCube, sorry. Fuck, my cover's blown. Everyone knows now. Shit. Nintendo's gonna sue me. Also, every boo has a pun for its name, and that's fantastic. I will say the Luigi's Mansion 3 was definitely made with a lot of love, and most of my complaints are just the fact that I was not the target audience for that, and that made me sad and feel old, but I'll say the one thing I feel like Nintendo has kind of been skimping out on for several of their more spin-off games now is they make one design and they don't allow, like, any variation on it anymore. Like, at least the bit of the Luigi's Mansion 3 I played, like, every ghost looked the same. Even the boss ghosts were just like the regular. Oh, do I? Oh, I go down instead. All right, hey, take that. Like, I feel like even the first few bosses were just like the regular ghost, but in an outfit, and I was like, oh, okay. But I know they eventually got different with it, because there was eventually, like, the cat thing, which was, like, the last thing I dealt with. And be a little greedy here. Probably not gonna make it. So, again, if you haven't played the game, I lit the candelabra on fire so that I can snag the butler. And he is slowly running his way over here. Yeah, and then he's gonna go in this room. Now, if that saved my progress in that room, that's good. Because I do need to clear out that room for booze and money. So yeah, your ranking on this game, I feel like I've hinted it but not explicitly said it, is based off of how much money you collect. So, if you're a nerd like me, and you were hypothetically, supposedly speedrunning, getting like the S rank, the A rank. I don't remember if there's an S rank in this game or not. You do need a certain amount of money that I don't remember what the amount is. And to essentially get that much money, you need in addition to a lot of regular gems and money and whatnot, you do also need the largest, most expensive gem, which there are two that exist, and you need both of them. One is for, like, some random, essentially, side quest you do in this game to, like, water a plant. The other one is for catching all the boos. Fuck. Wrong one. Here? I think there's one more, but maybe I'm wrong. In here? Son of a bitch. So I definitely didn't know this room existed until I watched speedrunners, full admission. I never noticed the tiny-ass fucking mouse hole in the corner of the other room. And yeah, essentially most of the smaller monetary increments I don't think really matter all that much compared to the gems and pearls and such. I think especially the coins are essentially completely inconsequential long run. The dollars, I think, as well. The gold bars help a little bit, but... Especially since I'm not doing, like, a full speed run dodging gems and whatnot. Which is probably when that really starts coming into play. Okay, so this room did reset. I was wondering that. One more wave! Oh, no. Okay. And I think this room isn't so much worth clearing out for the money in this chest, but because there's a boo in it. Which... Hey, basically every main room of the game has a boo in it. Go figure. Did it move? Oh, it moved. Woo! That ball could have really made things more complicated if I got unluckier. Yeah. Again, if I was real speedrunner, I'd be trying to do this so that they didn't spawn, because they only spawn behind you at set spots, but fuck it. Alright, so there might still be 2 boos in here. Also, favorite room of the game, the conservatory. Speaking of ghosts, I would smooch. Oh, Nintendo's not gonna be happy about this one in the VOD. Ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba. Hi, Melody. This part's kind of funny in the speedrun because everyone runs it in Japanese because it's faster. A lot of the American runners, shocker, don't read Japanese, so playing the Japanese, Oh, is that water? Whoops. I'm sorry, Melody. I fucked it. I was so busy in the explanation that I zoned out a little bit. Alright. And as I was going to say, she only plays 2 songs, and the answer to her... And each song only has 1 question she asks. So if you're speedrunning the game in Japanese, you can just remember which dialogue option you have to choose for the 2 songs. She'll probably play the other one, but... Oh, no, same one both times. I forget what the other one she plays. By the way, as much as I would like to pretend that that fuck-up was entirely because, I wasn't paying enough attention, I don't know why. I always think that's a sky theme from Mario. Even as a kid with the Mario game... I forget which Mario game that one's in, but... I always forget. I think the other... I don't remember what the other song she plays, but I think it's from Super Mario Bros. 3, because I think the question... The answer is that it's from Super Mario Bros. 3. Which... I'm very thankful that was one of the few Mario games I had as a kid. Like, Mario games. So that's the boo from earlier. Yeah. Very sad thing about this room, the boo spawn ruins the Mario theme playing. Luigi's just humping the chest for some reason. Because now I can't re-hump those instruments into playing. That should be everything here, so I think we're almost done with chapter 2. That's right, we should be heading in here. Now, I could go and turn in the, Mario's cap to the fortune teller lady right now, but there's basically no reason to do it until you have all of the pieces. Wrong armoire cabinet thing. Always forget this guy's name. Oh, do I light the fire? I do this. Then I vacuum up the waiters. Now that he has no one to refill his meals, I suck up all the Jello? Ghost goo he's fucking slurping on? Oh yeah, right. Then you can do this. Oh, gold mouse. Hog. RNG. So, I definitely didn't know this until I watched the speedrunner, but, for his boss fight... Am I supposed to light this on fire? Do I need to wait to do that? I think I must need to wait. But, you don't need to suck him up to get the key. And for his boss fight, essentially the first part you just spend dodging the fireballs he sends out. The funny story about that, though, is this door isn't locked, so while he's doing that, you can just come in here. And essentially after he spits out, like, so many fireballs, he gets, like, a little fatigued, and then you can start sucking him up, but... I can basically just do this room while he's tiring himself out in the other room, because he doesn't stop trying to kill you. There we go. I'm like, I know you get a fucking ruby for cooking the dish in the oven. Please just give it here. Alright. I always want to call him Bogmire, but Bogmire's the big boss at the end of here. No, I didn't quite time it right. So the other thing is, after he tires himself out once, his stamina's kind of gone, and he, like, tires out way faster. There we go. Nice! Oh, he is one of the hardest ghosts to get in one go. Mostly because of the table. If he, like, just tries to go to the other side of the table, you're fucked, and it's so hard to do it in one go. I think it's him, Biff, Atlas, the, like, Arctic Explorer guy is pretty hard to do in one go. That's more because he's, like, actually dangerous and his entire room is ice physics. Forget who else is real annoying. Oh, I think the girl who's in the upside down room that you have to make her piss her pants, she's pretty annoying. She's a shy little girl, and you spray her with water so that she thinks she wet the bed while she's sleeping. That's what you gotta do in order to suck her up and send her to the afterlife. It's one of the weirder ones, I feel like, overall, because she's also upside down for whatever reason. It's like a whole thing. But it's also not a whole thing, because it's, like, over in 5 seconds if you figure out what to do. Which is spray her with a hose, which I just unlocked. Oh, God. I think the boos are getting close to having enough health to being able to break out of that. Oh, right, and that's what you really want to do before heading to Bogmire, because, or the guy eating over there. What the fuck is his name? Hold on, it's annoying me. I don't have my Z button set to the wrong button on my totally legitimate GameCube. Huh. Mr. Lugs. Got it. Here's the side quest, by the way. You have to water this plant in every chapter you can. And if you miss a single chapter, you don't get one of the gems that's worth the most, and you can't, like, get the A rank at the end. It's annoying and kind of dumb, but it is what it is. Shouldn't that have been enough? There you are. Hi, Mr. Bones. I love your wild ride. For everyone else who is ancient and knows that meme. Are you fucking kidding me? You're stuck on the sign? That can happen? If only this was at GDQ. That's never happened before. Will you bite me if I touch you? Wait, hold on. Eh. Saved him! The dog can also sometimes be feisty and annoying to get in one go. Usually not too bad, though. Alright. Get the ruby in this pipe over here. And the grave I hit to summon everyone is this one. Woo, okay. I always forget if it's that one or the first one. Yeah, because a lot of these drop a big health part to get you to max health before the boss, which is in the big grave right here that we're going to see. And as I mentioned, your score on the big bosses is based off of, you know, how much health you have. So kind of important to go in with max health. This guy, very annoying to get the gold portrait for. Not even really annoying, it's just... It's one of those things in a video game where to get gold portraits on these bosses, you kind of have to do them flawlessly. And this is just one of those challenges where in order to do it flawlessly, like, it's so easy to fuck up a single time. And still do amazing on the rest of the fight, but just be like, alright, you missed it. One of those kinds of things, you know? God. Also fucking suck at aiming the goo you shoot back at him. Right, because these, like, shadow versions of him do damage if they touch you, and it's so easy to just, like, accidentally bump a single one during the fight, and then you lose the gold. And it's just like, oh, okay. That's fine. Whatever, I guess. You know, not that I care or anything. I should really suck up more than one. Really get them away. Alright, I suck. Still suck. I swear it's hard to, like, aim projectiles in this game. It's like most of the gameplay doesn't revolve around it, so they weren't super great about figuring it out. See, and I've probably lost the gold because I'm down 10 health now. We'll see. Maybe you can get away with one hit and I'm misremembering how annoying this is. Because clearly not a hard boss fight. It's kind of very obvious what you have to do the moment you, like, fully suck up one of the shadows. You've already dealt with... You physically have to deal with Chauncey by now, so you understand the whole shoot a ball at someone. But to do it without bumping into a single one of the little shadow guys is just... so easy to mess up. Hey, still got gold. I think Bogmire is one of the paintings that I think the silver one does look better than the gold one on, but... Oh, I do like the Butler gold one where he's got, like, the red candlestick there. I think the dog's silver portrait is also trippy, where it's just like a oh, no, wait, that's the one I was thinking of. Never mind. Okay. Yo, playing flawlessly so far? Who is she? You know, not too fast. Okay, so, hey, the last time I paid attention to Luigi's Mansion speedrun, the category I'm doing right here, where it's like the 100... essentially the 100% full run. I think the world record was like an hour and 8 minutes, and we are about 51 minutes in now, so... yeah. Now, we are on track for my personal estimate of about 2 hours, so I'm not upset with my performance, but just like, you know, to let you guys know about how long this takes. Now, granted, I believe to speedrun, you do also play in New Game Plus mode, where you suck up ghosts, I think, twice as fast, and I think it also skips that annoying, like, tutorial section, if I remember right. I could be wrong, though. It's, again, been a while since I've watched any speedruns of this. I also really hope there isn't a boo in the graveyard area. I don't think there is. I have to go back one more time to plant the water. And I'll try and remember to check then, but if I end up missing a boo, that's probably where it's going to end up being. You want to water this plant specifically, I believe? Nope, this one? There we go. Like, knew this damn thing was somewhere. Oh, do I need you for that? Oh, okay, yeah. So if you suck up that ghost and then go to the ladder, you end up falling down the hole, and it's faster than climbing the ladder. I do remember that. Required cutscene. Mario! Now, oddly enough, Luigi will still cry out for Mario if I ask him to. Even though he knows exactly where Mario is now. Oops, fuck. I hit A to call Mario. Mario's letter! Actually, do I need to catch these guys? Fuck, missed him. I think I'll respawn if I turn around, though. Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember if I needed to catch all of them or talk to the toad in the outhouse. Oh, this was maybe not worth doing anyway. Alright. So I mentioned all the, ghosts that are annoying to catch in one go. This is Bit Fatless, and he is probably the single hardest ghost to one-shot. I don't know what it is. It's gotta be something about the fucking, like, workout equipment in here and just getting caught on that. Or they, like, programmed him to be hard to catch because he's, like, the workout ghost. I don't know. But he's a right bastard, and it's the only reason I remember his name. Because he's a son of a bitch. Oh, why did you move that way? So if you're wondering, I have to hit him with 3 punching bags before I can suck him up. Oh. I needed to wait on that. It physicsed him. Alright. Nope, couldn't get him. I don't know what it is. He's a slippery fuck, though. Oiled up to work out, maybe? And this isn't just me, because this was also the one I remember Fi-Fi, like, having the most trouble with. He's out already! Who is this fuck? You son of a bitch. It's also very easy to get hit by the fucking punching bag as it swings back, too, and that's annoying as well. God, fuck you. Again, there was a reason I couldn't remember the guy in the dining room's name, but I could remember Biff Atlas's name. Even earlier, I was referring to the ghost known as Nigel Thornberry. I don't think that's his actual name. Call me crazy, but... Alright. Getting fucked by the... That was also me getting fucked by the goddamn workout equipment because I kept bumping into it and couldn't chase the boo. Gotta go get him before I forget now. And apparently he made it in here. I thought he would be in the hallway outside. But yeah, I think specifically near the end of that boo was, breaking out of it. I think we are now at the point where boos have enough health that I can't do the gimmick trick to get them in one go. So it is, like, partially RNG. Hold on. There we go. Remember that last second. Probably not faster at that point. So this door's just on fire and you need to shoot water at it so it's not on fire. You know, standard stuff. Oh, I thought a ruby was in that. Is it in this one? Yep. There it is. So I think the speedrun trick there is to use these little flippy pads as you suck up that ghost, and then you don't do, I think, like, the ghost suck-up animation or something. Or the two happen at the same time and you save, like, the 2 seconds or whatever. Speedruns. It's crazy the little bits of tech you learn something when someone is very close to world record and you watch them consistently try to get it. Because I think the main time I watched Fi-Fi, which was probably back in, like, fucking 2017 or something, I think he was only, like, a minute off world record, and he was very consistently trying to grind that out. Oh, hold on. I need the ice. Is that me? I think one of these candles can give me a little flame sprite. I really hope that's the case. Fuck. I think I need water for you. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna ignore you for now, then. I can get water in there. Ooh la la! Let's see her! Wood still. Oh, you know what? This ghost can also be annoying. Oh, damn it. Okay, I still did well enough that that's a gold portrait because I got the big pearl. That's more just annoying for me because I have to wait for the poison mushroom and then still grab her again. But yeah, sometimes she wedges herself weird in, like, the back corner of that little shower area. And she can break out decently easy. I think her name's Petunia? Maybe? Okay, give me this. The mouth. Probably would have been faster to just kill it with the elemental power, but... Oh, come on. You know, I don't know if they do this room in speedruns. Looking at it, I don't know if you really need to. Okay, I was hoping for fire in there. God, Granny's also a bitch. Sorry, Granny. Nana, whatever you're called. Apparently just kind of like a rough run of ghosts right here, where they're kind of annoying to get in one go. There might be cheese in here. Hey, Granny's also like an actual bitch because you have to hit her with all 3 of these yarns in one go. And if you drop it or miss or get sniped by her, she laughs at you and just despawns and you have to leave and re-enter and try again. Okay, there we go. Whew. She's not too bad. I feel like she's one of the ghosts where, like, it's either fairly easy to get her in one go, or she'll just be a real bastard about it. And it's just 50-50 what she's feeling like today. This boo keeps changing fucking spots right as I get to it. God, and maybe just walk back and forth. Oh, that would be so mean in an actual speedrun. Okay, I do need fire for the next bit. Hold on, where does this go? Okay. But I think one of these candles gives me fire. Yes, right there. Stop sucking up the mice and give me the damn fire, Luigi. There we go. Because we need to do something I don't think I ever had the chance to do in Phasmophobia today. We need to light the summoning circle so that the ghost shows up. And then Luigi was possessed by a demon. Alright, I was kind of hoping the little ghost here would get close to me when I did that, so I could suck up both of them, but whatever. Can I relight the candles? I can. Oh, wow. No, I want these fancy candles lit, and I don't care how much vacuuming I do in here. And then I believe 2 Shy Guys? Ooh, 2 Shy Guys and a Grabby Ghoul. Luigi is being real fucking stubborn about what he's deciding to vacuum up. Oh, that mask didn't have any markings. Spooky. Very rude. Luigi's doing something fucky, and I don't know what it is, but he better stop. Okay. Woo! Made it. He was, like, locking onto something besides, the boo there, and that was not good for me. Alright, we're at an hour and 5 minutes on this recording, so this is probably about when the world record would have beaten the game. God, and it's crazy, and I'm cheating with emulation. No scope! Fuck. Oh, I forgot how long the wait is if you fucking miss. No scope! No scope! Nice! First try! If you haven't played this game before, that shot is actually really annoying. There's something weird with the perspective and the, like, 3D-ness of it. It's actually like, very surprisingly hard to hit that. Mario. Not, like, impossible or anything, but if you haven't played this game before, you will probably miss that on your first try. It's so weird. Mario. And again, I've seen speedrunners miss that shot mid-run, and anything like speedrunners somewhat consistently fuck up in the game they speedrun, I will consider at least mildly difficult. You know? Can I go to the 3rd floor? I don't remember. I cannot. Okay. I wasn't going to anyway, but I just... It's getting late. I kind of had a nice, full, busy day. I'm losing a little bit of track of stuff. There was probably... See, right there was a good time to use the mirror to warp back here, the beginning. I didn't know where the closest mirror was, though. Probably one of the bathrooms. Mario. But I didn't want to go around looking for it. Fuck. Is there even anything in here? Okay. Well, there is. There's something I didn't want, though. Motherfucker. Now for this annoying thing, you have to spin this thing around, but because there's like 2 bits to it, it really doesn't like to play nice with spinning in the same direction for a few rotations. There we go. And these 2 little shitheads. Alright. So here's the thing. What they're gonna do is they're gonna hop into these little gift boxes. Now, you can use the vacuum to shake the boxes and see which ones they're in. I don't know anyone playing this game as a kid who knew that. Everyone I've ever talked to about this game just guessed until they got it. I didn't know until watching a speedrun that you could do that and figure out which box they're in. Oh, there was a blue ghost in here. God damn it. Alright, well, that's disappearing. Oh my god, I got it. That blue ghost had nothing. Unless a blue ghost has, like, a gem of some kind, they really aren't actually worth going for. I mostly grab the ones early on just because Kid Me knew where they are, so I feel, like, obligated to snag them. Also, if you're playing this game and going for a good score, the twin on the plane is always the one that drops the pearls there. So you should do him second so that you can get rid of the one on the car, because it doesn't matter how many tries it takes to get rid of the one on the car. Please knock on this chair. Alright, where are you? you son of a bitch. You're in the desk. The fuck? Oh no, you're in the dartboard. Do I go to the fortune teller now? I thought she'd, like, last until the last chapter. What all have I found of Mario? His shoe, his hat, his note, his star. His glove is somewhere. Have I gotten his glove? No. I remember where his glove is, too. Okay, so I can go there. Got it. Okay. Mario. I kind of thought the area I was going to was, optional. Clearly not. This room is home to one of the other really annoying ghosts to vacuum that I forgot about. It's the pool player guy. I feel like him on his own, not too hard. Unlike some of the other ghosts where, like, their AI seems more annoying than the others. This pool table in the middle of the room is the real fucker here. It's kind of the same with the guy in the dining room. Where it's not so much him that's the problem, it's the dining room table. So if he, like, just paths across it and gets stuck on it, it's very hard to one-shot him. And kind of the same with this guy. If he manages to wedge himself on the other side of the pool table, he's probably going to manage to break free. So it'd maybe be smarter to wait till he's, like, on this side, but... It's also definitely smart to wait till the pool balls are gone, because they can hit you and knock you out of sucking him up. Damn it! Ah, so close. It seems like they dropped the big pearl when they're at 5 health left, so I needed to do like another 9 damage, which is nothing. Okay. Alright. But still, I think that's only 2 ghosts we haven't gold portraited, and they're both kind of like known annoyances, so I'm so fine with dealing with that. Didn't I already open that drawer? Did that close back up and then put a gold bar in it? I know I opened the far one because it had the heart, but I thought I had already opened this one. Because that seems like one of the more common gold bar spawns. So again, I don't know exactly how this game determines everything, but pretty much every gem spawn, as far as I know, is scripted and does not ever change. But all of the gold coin, dollar bill, and gold bar spawns are at least semi-random. But it does feel like there are some spawns that are more common than others, and that gold bar in that dresser in the pool room is like maybe the most consistent gold bar spawn I can think of, to the point where that one might be fully scripted to just happen. Now granted, I could just be forgetting one, fully admit. I'm not gonna go on the record as saying there's only one possibly scripted gold bar spawn in this entire game, but... Fuck, wrong angle. Speaking of drop rates, I do feel like these guys specifically do have a fairly high drop rate of giving health. Oh, the one bit of RNG I will say I do feel like I know about this game is it does feel like if you suck up more than one ghost, they have a much higher chance of dropping health afterward. I assume as like a minor reward for managing to do it, because you gotta at least try a little bit for it. I think I talked over the boo moving. Oh yeah, I guess also if you haven't played this game, if I'm in a room with a boo and you hear them laugh, that is just a sound cue of them changing what object they're hiding in. Because that's random and whatnot. You've also probably been able to figure out, but every time they spawn in, they tend to spawn one item in another object that also gives off the same signal as them as the little radar beepy thing I have. And that's always there, and if they move, they don't respawn the object. But sometimes you find them before the object, if it is. I feel like the radar really tries to point you towards the fake boo first before the real boo. As just a dick move, but... Which is also sometimes... There's been maybe a couple times I've fucked up so far, but if you see me, like, smacking an object that is not where the radar is beeping a lot, where it's turning red and beeping super fast, it's me trying to find the real boo and not the fake boo it's pointing me towards. Now, is there a way to tell where the real boo is and not the fake boo? No. But having played this game a lot, I get just kind of vibes, and I'm right a decent enough amount of time that I go for it. Clearly not every time, but... So, yeah. So, Madame Clairvoyant is giving us background information about the game. 90% of what she says you already know before you can talk to her. And you essentially get a new bit of information every time you find one of Mario's items, and there's 5 in the game, we found them all. I think the only thing she really says is these last 2 items. That one where she says boos are stronger where there's a bunch of them together. And this one where she's gonna mention that she sees Bowser somewhere in the mansion, even though that should be impossible because he's dead. Which is basically what she actually says, and it's kind of shocking. Bowser's somewhere in this mansion, cannot believe it, yet I see it. Mario had soundly defeated Bowser. Could King Boo have revived Bowser? Yeah, there was this weird bit between Sunshine and Luigi's Mansion where it really seemed like Nintendo was going to start putting together like some kind of overarching story for Mario. And then they very much didn't end up doing that. But they kind of teased that it was going to happen in these 2 games specifically. And then... Alright, she's being really annoying, but she's not breaking free, so I'll take that. I don't know why I couldn't suck her up fast there. She likes to just be weird like that. Yeah, let's see. I have no idea if the actual portrait ghosts really do have like some kind of program. Whoops, I saved. Time loss. Reset. No, it goes to the 3rd floor, right? Yes. I don't think the portrait ghosts actually have, like, different programmed AI and, like, strengths and weaknesses and whatnot. But if they did, I feel like she's just random. Sometimes she breaks out super fast. Sometimes she just manages to not get sucked up fast like that. Sometimes she just, like, instantly goes in the vacuum. She's maybe just the straight-up weirdest ghost to capture. There's plenty that are harder, there's plenty that are easier. She's just weird. And it's kind of annoying. She's also friendly, so we aren't gonna yell at her too much, you know? Oop, I needed ice? Yeah, alright, hold on. I always forget what element I need in there. Oh yeah, that's one of the rooms that's actually very helpful to look around in 3D, because there's a mirror there. So if you need to quickly get from the 3rd floor to the beginning of the mansion, you go to that room and you scan the mirror. Also, lucky gold mouse spawn. I wonder if the world record gets one of those and then, like, can ignore some treasure that they're smart enough and know the route well enough to, be able to plan out. Oh, God, we have to do the fucking King Boolos's segment. Okay. So, the next boss is honestly maybe the hardest boss in this game, because the final boss is really not that hard, and it's the only one remaining. It's, more than anything, just annoying, and you'll see why in a second. In hindsight, though, makes perfect sense I need ice for this fight, because you need ice against the Boolos's boss fight, and that's the next thing we do. Although you also, I think, lose the ice and have to get it mid-boss fight, so... But it is at least, like, a way to remember what I need in this room if I can ever think that far ahead. You're gonna despawn because you actually hit me. You son of a bitch. You're gonna hit me again? Yep. Just need to get you so you're not leaving bananas everywhere. I'm gonna be honest, I thought it would despawn if I hit it with that ice. Okay. At least it won't be icy now, and I can just flash that and suck it up. You son of a bitch! Come here. This room's just very annoying to tell where the boo is, so I'm just gonna shake everything kind of as fast as I can. Nice! That actually went very well. I also don't know if this is a thing, but I do feel like using the ice to suck up the boos in that kind of, like, maybe a glitch manner there, I feel like that works better than if you have fire, water, or nothing. I could just be imagining that, but... Did the Boo Raider just beep once there? Weird. Should start beeping now. Yeah. Hey guys. Oh, I didn't do the thing. So there's a speedrun strat that I don't think works as well because I don't remember if it's because I'm on the American version of the game or what, or if I just don't do it well enough. I'm gonna try and do it because even not doing it well works very well on this. If I can remember what I need to do. I think you're supposed to swap your controls for it, but I don't remember why, so I'm not gonna do that step, and maybe it's gonna fuck things up because that's a very specific step in the strat, but... Okay, so, if I remember right, what I want to do here is pop you, hopefully getting the ice about the same time. Okay. And then we do this. Try and angle it right. Alright. So this fight is like 15 boos or whatever, and you need to catch every boo to finish the fight. And the more you get right there, the better, because now they're just gonna run away every time I'm even close to icing them, and this is why this is like the most annoying boss fight by far. There we go. So I no longer have gold portrait because he bumped me right there. I don't remember if with 2 boos they can do the thing or not, where they get big again. I think they can, so they're gonna do that any second now. God, and you have to, like, exactly hit them with this shitty ice bomb thing. And yeah, this fight will keep going until I get these last 2 boos that just, you know, are annoying AI and instantly know exactly where I'm aiming. So I'm really just gonna keep firing and hope I hit them, because that's about all you can do now. Oh, what a boss fight. Right, and like, it also has like this weird rebound thing sometimes when you're trying to vacuum it up, and... Yeah, and they can stop like mid-charge to dodge the ice too. And they're way faster than they should be. It's just... It's a shame the speedrun strat I know for is for the beginning of the fight, because that is definitely the easy part of the fight. Oh my god, I got him. Okay. So now this boo won't, like, stop and disappear into a big boo and I have to pop it anymore, but now I just need to... Okay. Jesus. Okay. Such an annoying fight. Should I be at 40 boos? Maybe I should. Hard to remember. Alright. Pickled dandelions with barnacles and a diesel marinade. Yeah, you guys got some problems with them. Alright, we are in the last chapter of the game now. It's definitely the longest, and the one that takes... Well, yeah, the one that takes the longest. But we in it. I have to mash for this, I don't. Yeah, silver because they bumped me that second time. Golden fortune teller. Silver Biff Atlas. That's like what I always get for him. Silver pool shark guy. I think I like his gold more. Gold Petunia, or whatever her name is. Gold Grandma. Gold Twins. Alright. So I'm 13 out of 16 gold portraits. I'll take it. Especially since the 3 who are silver are about who I probably would have guessed if I had to guess 3 ghosts at the start of this. Alright. Now, kind of annoyingly, we need to walk all the way back up to the 3rd floor. But first we have to plant the water. Can't forget that. So again, every chapter you water this plant, it grows bigger and bigger. But if you forget a chapter, then it won't reach its max size because this is the last chapter. And then you won't get the chocolate gold diamond that it's gonna shit out right here. And I forget what, like, utterly ridiculous amount that diamond is worth, but there's only 2 of them, and, like, you can maybe get the highest rank in the game if you find every other gem in the mansion and gold painting every ghost. But if you don't do that, you need, I think, both of them. I would not be surprised if right now that single gem was like half the wealth I found. It's a ridiculous amount. And if you don't figure out that you should water that random seed in the sandbox by the dog that Mr. Bones pops out of, you won't get it. Now, granted, there's water right there. You do just get the water thing. There's other plants you can water, so it's, like, not too hard to figure out you should do it. It's more the remember to come back here every chapter to water it again is so easy to forget. Do enjoy that one room between these two hallways is perfectly lit, and then the hallways are completely dark. So I think there's a gym in one of the planters back there, but we shouldn't need it. So we're gonna go here, open up the electric thorn door here. Shoop. And then lightning strikes. Spooky. And knocks out the power. And while I've been skipping dialogue, you've maybe noticed that the ghosts only show up when the lights are out? So here's Egad to tell me about that. I'm doing this so that the ghosts don't spawn in. Not so much because I'm scared of what they'll do to me, but because they will stun me for a couple seconds when they spawn in. And we are going to use this very convenient mirror I didn't know for the longest time existed. Which takes us all the way back here. So to turn on the power, we need to go into the basement, in the one room in the basement that's unlocked that we've been to. But there's a optional portrait ghost who only exists right now while the power's out. I believe his name is like Uncle Darkly or something. And he is right here. And it is completely RNG how long I have to wait here before I can suck him up. Alright, I think that was pretty fast. And you might be thinking, Cloudy, funny joke. RNG of how fast he turns around. I'm not joking. It's like actually RNG. He can like show his heart the second you walk into the room. I think I've seen a 5i during a speedrun legitimately sit here for over a minute just waiting for him to show his heart so he could get sucked up. It's ridiculous what a wide range that one ghost has to just make you wait. It's very funny, though. It's a good bit. But now I've done the one thing I needed the lights off for, so we're gonna turn them back on. That's what this is for.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, and here's where the boos are definitely, like, officially too thick with health for you to suck up in one go. Unless they're nice and kind of don't really wander out. Alright, I did pretty good there. Which is really annoying, because you do a lot of back and forth, I think, right now. Alright. So that's that. You in here? Yes. I recall the kind of speedrun trick here. It's to just suck up just enough of these to reach each barrel, and then... So the ghost that was in the hallway, based on that audio cue, has now jumped into a random room? I think if I'm lucky, it will have actually gone back in the room it was, but it's probably not there. Oh no, he bumped me! Fuck, I could have gotten that boo in one go, too. Alright. I will quickly run to the other side of him, so he runs back into the room we were in. There we go. So I think you need either 40 or 45 boos in order to beat the game. Alright. And that's where EGAD tells us that, all the little ghosts we've been grabbing that aren't portrait ghosts are just being drawn by one portrait ghost in particular. And they, like, aren't real ghosts and don't have a soul or whatever the fuck that implies. Oh, I didn't grab the key yet? Whoops! Egg on my face. Okay, so now we go all the way back to the 3rd floor. Which is why I said it's kind of annoying that that boo just ran off in some random room and probably isn't back in here. Oh? Hold on. Nope, that was the ball still. They kept that loaded in. Damn you, Nintendo. I'm mildly impressed that you bothered to do that on a, like, GameCube launch game, but... You son of a bitch. It is also crazy to me. So, right, I didn't play a Resident Evil as a kid because I had parents who paid attention to me and what video games I played. Having now played Resident Evil in general, but also very specifically Resident Evil 1, wow. That is absolutely what this mansion is, like, modeled off after, and what, like, the door opening animations are modeled after. Like, this really was, like, an actual horror game made for kids. Whereas I feel like the other Luigi's Mansion, at least 3, I really haven't seen 2. I won't judge 2 too much, besides the fact that everyone, like I said, it's not great. But, yeah. 3 is not really a horror game at all, it is just a kid's game that happens to be about ghosts, I feel. Do I call the phone? No, I just opened these, right? I think if you call the phone, like, Bowser can answer, like, something like that. Shout out to Western, by the way. Oh, well, that was actually the boo. Yeah, so, like, this boo has 300 health. And that's the most amount they can have, but, oh, he, like, instantly got away, too. Damn it. I should have been able to do more damage than that. I fucked it. Oh, shit chest. Alright, that's back out in the hallway. I'm just gonna leave him be. So... First off, I love the music in this room. The, like, music box version of the main theme. So, this kind of fight, much like the, fight with the twins, only one of these guys drops the pearls, and it's, like, consistent every time. I believe it's the purple one, because he's the one in the middle of the room. So you can get rid of the other 2 first, and it doesn't matter how many tries it takes. And then you can do the purple one to try and get the like, big pearl bonus and gold portrait this fight. He was really fighting there. Kind of annoying he dropped a poison mushroom, though. He's fighting real hard. I might not get him. Okay. I think he dropped his big pearl a little earlier. I think he dropped it at 90, or 10 health left. So maybe it's a little random? And I don't think they do the creepy main theme clock, the fucking music box version in this. Alright. He was over here and disappeared, son of a bitch. It's the table. It's easier to do that than walk around. Oh, why did you run that way? I really wanted him to run into this room. Damn it. Oh, you're back, though. Oh, no, you were the one I just got? Immediately lost him. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna get rid of whatever ball or something is hiding in here. Was I supposed to do something before this? Maybe? Yeah, I think so. Would I have gone to the other side there? No. I think there's like some little goofball thing you can do to like aggro all 6 of these guys at once and do like the big ultra suck on them. Oh, I think you like grab the fire and you use the fire on them and it like burns their masks away. But they're like, but they don't run away after, so they all chase you. I think that's maybe it. I don't know why Luigi's flashlight faced that direction. Okay. At a loss for that one. Oops. I need to flashlight you. Voice. Okay, if this key is for this floor, I think I go do that first, then come back up here. Is the way to do it. Okay. Because what I didn't know as a kid, but found out watching other people play this game, the other, like, big chimney stack, whatever that is, on the other side, you can fall down into a room you can't reach any other way on the floor below. And then that gives you a key to, like, some optional rooms. But also, I think the only way out is to scan a mirror and go all the way back to the beginning of the game, so we want to take care of all this first. Then do I also smack this one? Nope. I don't remember which ones have the ghosts or not. Blue? No. There you are. I don't think there's a blue ghost in here, but it also feels like there is, so fuck if I know. You have blue. Yes. Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe there's one of the big blue ghosts. These are like the rarest ghosts in the game. You? Nope. Was it the one night I didn't shake right here? Scoozy? Did I not? Oh, you. That's gonna help me. Yeah. But yeah, those, like, blue ghosts that slam the ground, first off, any version of them is rare, but I feel like even more common than, like, the base version that's just the blue ghost like that. I feel like they have, like, elemental versions way more commonly. Damn it, yeah. So, I believe how fast they break out of that actually depends on how often they laugh, or at least, like, it's correlated in some way, if I remember the explanation from speedrunners. I remember complaints about double cackles. And I'm gonna be honest, to me, it just sounds like a mess of laughter, so I really don't know the audio distinction between the two. Like, it's a fairly obvious wording of it, so... But, and this should also be a ghost? No? Okay. Then I think there's gonna be 3 in the next room. One might immediately, like, fuck off, but... Okay, so that's down in the basement. One should immediately fuck off unless it's already... Oh, wow, they already hid? Jeez. Okay. I forget what your name is. Jarsworth, maybe? Alright. So if you couldn't get the gist of his dialogue fast enough, he wants to play a game because he loves his jars. If I can freeze some of him fast enough, I can try and suck him up, even though that's not what he said. If not, I think he wants to steal my soul and put it in a jar, but... Alright, now he wants to stuff me in a jar. I was about to say, I thought he could pop up, like, under me, but... Damn it! Alright. Yeah, he got me in the corner there. I forgot you could... Can I actually have sucked up the jars beforehand? I guess I could have. Ow. Rude. I feel like it's not exactly common for him to manage to take more than one go, but he got me with that poison mushroom, which just can always happen, so... Right. One of these bastards down. That's 1 of 4 in these top 4 rooms. Underboo all right up on you. Hey, yo! God damn it! I don't feel like I was close enough for him to bust out and then smack me like that, but I guess I was. Alright, that's 2 of 4. Egad telling me to face backwards from ghosts to get them to show up, you know, this late in the game. Oh. I don't know if I knew about that, Ruby. Surely I found that at some point, just trying to find a boo in here, but... Alright, I think this is the one actually from this room. Okay. Whew. So yeah, I think the timing, and it's kind of been what it felt like doing this as well, in addition to just what I vaguely remember, is you do want to let go and slam the right trigger about every 10 health for the boo. Okay, you moved. I feel like it was in that jar right there, but it was just not moving away. That heart on the side is going apeshit too. I think that little ice thing made things not go well there. Alright. So those should be the last 2 boos up here. Damn it. So that's probably a fake. Yeah, okay. There was just so many boos in that room, I wanted to double check to be sure. Oh wow, they're both spawned in at once. I didn't think they could do that. Oh, you know what? No, I remember seeing that little, like, both one shake and then the next one shake. That's familiar to me. Hey, buddy. Oh, why would you do that, you son of a bitch game? Motherfucker. Okay, I was about to say, I think I have to be in this room. What a bitch move that was. Alright, you son of a bitch. I don't even know which one you are. Okay. So now they're both in that room. Unless one's in here for some reason. You know, obviously where they go does depend, like, what part of the wall they go through and whatnot, but I feel like some of the game, it is a little surprising which room the game decides they went into. Alright. It thankfully stopped the gloat there. Oh yeah, Egad finally tells me to water the plants, now that it's like 2 chapters too late to water the important plant. It was in that. Weird that it wasn't blinking more. I also totally forgot, but it is better to try and herd them into this room. Because I do need to go up here. Which I just happened to do with those last 2. Totally forgetting that that was, like, you know, an actual strat. Alright, well, we only have, like, a few more rooms left, and, the final boss and 6 more boos. And we are coming up close to an hour. I think the recording was, you know, obviously going like a minute or 2 before I actually started the game. So yeah, like, if I actually knew what I was doing for this, imagine how well I'd do. If I actually, like, had some semblance of a route, if I was playing on New Game Plus, like I'm pretty sure you're supposed to for the speedrun. Now, the other thing is, this was back when, you know, games would actually change stupid, inconsequential things between regions for no explicable reason whatsoever. And for once, Nintendo decided that Americans were actually real video game players. And in New Game Plus, you do take twice as much damage as in New Game in only the American version, I'm pretty sure. In Japan, I believe New Game Plus just gives you double damage, and you take the same amount of damage. But in America, you give and take twice as much damage. And then PAL went real weird with it. I think they're back to you take the same amount of damage. You apparently, like, ride on your vacuum for the Bulossus fight. Like, the PAL version went fucking weird. Okay, and that's that second floor room, but I can't reach that. I do have to do this, and then climb back to the second floor for it. So I think I go the basement first, and then I hit up the second floor as I come back up here. So I think how I'm supposed to do this. You know, if we're trying to pretend I have even a semblance of a route going through this game. You know, I haven't had to look at the map a couple times because I couldn't remember, because it's been a little bit. Are you back in this room? No. Okay. I'm pretty certain if you do take long enough getting to the room Abu has moved to, it will go back to its eventual room. It's a original room, I mean. I just don't know how long that is. And I guess it hasn't been long enough for that. Oh, thank God I have ice, because I need that here. Oh, one of the little green shits bumped into me. You son of a bitch. Oh, the white ghost spawning in scared me, and I... Alright, this room was a clusterfuck. Oh, they have ice in here. It didn't matter. Okay, well. Okay, so this is what happens when you hit kind of like max damage on the boo. Oh, it took so long to leave though. That's so good. I got so much extra damage because of that. Which is good because that was one of the tankiest boos in the game. Max health on one of these boos is 300 if you're wondering. So anytime you see that, you know, that's... They don't get any stronger than that. So the fact I got probably, like, close to an extra 50 damage on that guy because he chose the longest way to leave the room he could have, so good. Because he couldn't go to this wall because there's no room there, and the hallway that way leads to, the final boss, and I'm just... I've never even seen a boo attempt to go that way. That way is also where the barrier you need 45 boos to breach is. Which, you know, is a very high completion rate for a game, I have to say. So this guy's a fucker, mostly because of the room. Like, this room is just so mean to try and catch something in. Because these icicles respawn. Yeah, he's got that move. There's the ice physics, which don't go away here. Yeah. He might actually be the hardest ghost in the game to one cycle. And, you know, it does feel like complete and utter bullshit because this room is just a hot goddamn mess. Well, I guess it's not a hot mess, but, you know. But he's at least, like, one of the last ghosts you can get in the game. Whereas Biff Atlas is just some random schmuck that's just really annoying to catch in one go. I thought that icicle was going to hit me, and I was going to have to try and get him again. Also, you get to slide away when you grab the key as Luigi. Like, don't get me wrong. Complete horseshit that this room was added to the game. But I'm not confused as to why I have trouble catching this guy, you know. I failed to catch him and I'm like, oh, it was the ice physics or one of the icicles hit me. God, just instantly gone. Okay. I did not want him to go back into that ice room. Oh no! Luigi started vacuuming one of the fucking dust piles. God damn you, Luigi. Hey, it's better you go in here, actually. The ice physics almost had me walk straight into the boo, and that would have bumped me off him, and I wouldn't have caught him. So, do I actually have the third floor key, or do I get that from the second floor? I don't remember. Okay, I do. And that's why I didn't go to the second floor after getting that second floor key immediately, and I came down here instead. Because you get the key for the third floor here. So if I had gone up to the second floor, I would have had to come back down here and then go back up to the third floor anyway. And, you know, that would have just been a not great waste of time. He's probably gonna get away, and that's very upsetting. Oh my god, the poison mushroom from the chandelier again? Why? Stop doing that. You son of a bitch. Alright. We are so close to beating the game. I think we have 3 rooms in the final boss. Let's go. If I was just a little better, I could definitely beat this in less than 2 hours. If I played on New Game Plus and didn't die, which is usually what happens when I play on that, I definitely would have had it. Although I also maybe probably just lost more time because of pathing than anything else. I do need water, but I think I can get some in this room, right? Oh, I needed a fire to light the candles anyway. Okay. Ooh. This room is fun because it's just like 5 of the weakest ghosts, and they all spawn at once. So you can do that. Oh, then they spawned these fire guys, so you need to find the water in the room. Okay, I did forget about that. Oh no, I've started vacuuming the tablecloth. Luigi, stop sucking the fire guy, give me the water. You know what, let me go kill this girl first. Then I'll come back for you. Yeah, her room's just, like, upside down. She sleeps in the guest room, I guess. So I guess she's not part of the entire family of ghosts we've been running into so far. Hose her down. She's misbehaving. Didn't hose her enough. Give her the hose. I got so lucky that got vacuumed up. Damn it. Alright. She is also a little fucky to, vacuum up, but it's mostly because you're supposed to pull in the opposite direction of the ghost to, like, vacuum them up. And because she's upside down, it's a little hard to tell, like, which way she's facing. Which I think is actually how you're supposed to judge it, not just by, like, which direction they're moving, but the actual way they're facing. I'll admit, I've been playing this game for over 20 years, so it's just, I just go by feel now, but... I gotta say, lovely little guest room. And it's got, like, the little, like, antechamber, little... This room, the sitting room. Oh. Yeah, but did you see how I, like, was next to that drawer right there, but it wasn't sending off the signal the boo was next to me? That's why sometimes I just knock on random furniture. If I just get the vibe the boo is actually hiding there. Alright. We have one more portrait ghost, one more boo to catch in his room, and then the final boss. And we are done with Luigi's Mansion. And the final boss isn't too hard. It's definitely not, like, easy, and I don't have to try to beat it, but... I'm not too worried about managing to beat him. It's Van Gore! He speaks with a Belgian accent. Zuta Lors. Or however it is actually said. I do think his accent is a little more French than perhaps Belgian. Belgish. I think Van Gogh is Belgian, right? Was he Dutch instead? He might have been Dutch. Ooh, damn. All right. That is the danger of trying to suck up more than one ghost, is if they all split apart like that, it kind of instantly, like, knocks them out of your vacuum. So this is kind of the strat you want to do for speeding along. Kind of fucked it. Nope. Damn it. If I managed to get that one that with the low health, I would have been fine, but... Oh, he dragged me into the shockwave because that lasts 8 years after the hit. Ooh, these guys might insta-grab me. I was maybe a little too close to that painting. Nope. Managed to scooch away in time. Right, I'm going for the health instead. Oh, one was a little too far away. Damn. I want you to know, when I slipped on that banana peel, I was not even touching the left stick to move. Luigi just basically stood up on the banana peel, and as soon as I input any control, he slipped. Which is, you know, mildly annoying. Fuck. Oh, the banana peels are gone at least. Alright, there we go. Little gauntlet there. Zuto Lors. Please, poison mushroom, don't bounce on me. Woo! Okay. That first bounce it did was real worrying. Alright. The last boo. Boutique, c'est chic. I didn't get it at all there. Alright, please go in the room behind me. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, if you get a good go of them, you can get about 150 health off a boo using this technique. Which is, like, most of the boos in the game, although it's real iffy if you can get a 150 on them. Yeah, see. Now, granted, I'm not a speedrunner, not as good as them, but... You son of a bitch. You're gonna go into the far room, too, and make me waste time, aren't you? Okay, thank God. As long as you don't do that. Alright. So, other fun fact. You see how that boo dropped the diamond now? You see how it prompts me to save right now and not when I pick up the diamond? So yeah, if you save right there, then die somewhere else and have to load this save, you don't have that diamond. But you do all have 50 boos, and so you essentially lock yourself out of getting that diamond. Now, granted, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if you actually need, like, both of those to get A rank, but... 48 million right now. I don't know the ranks. I'll look them up at the end. But yeah, we have every room clear. We have every boo. We watered the plant. So now all we have to do is beat King Boo, and we're Gucci. So this entire run, the VOD's obviously going to be a little longer. I'm willing to bet if I had a timer up, this would have been about 2 hours and 10 minutes to beat the whole game. So right here, if you don't have enough boos, like a mysterious wind just blows you back out the door you came in. Or like up to the door you came in. So also fun fact, if you, the any percent run that allows glitches is about 8 minutes long, because you beat Chauncey near the beginning, and you clip out of bounds, and you fall into the hallway right outside this room in the void so the wind doesn't push you back, and then you run in and fight King Boo. Meaning you skip 3 out of the 4 chapters of the game, and you only play the first one, which is the shortest one. It's a good, fun any percent run of just instantly over. So anyway, this is why the fortune teller lady saw Bowser. He is still dead, don't worry. Canonically dead right now. So I guess this game takes place before Super Mario Sunshine. Even though he dies at the end of Sunshine, he lives at the end of Sunshine anyway, but whatever. And it isn't actually Bowser, but it's a giant robot Bowser King Boo is piloting. Which is also interesting because it means that the first 2 Mario games out on the GameCube both include a giant robot Bowser fight. Funny how that one works. Alright. How exactly does this go? I need to back up for that. Yeah, then you do this. I need to grab this. Back up, do that. Don't get hit by the fire. Now, you don't do the pumping thing for King Boo. Fuck. Alright, that's the downside is that, first off, I think I took enough damage I might not get to gold panning King Boo. But, also... Oh. That animation for getting hit with the ice breath from Bowser is quite long. Damn it, okay. These mines also do explode and will hurt you if they hit you. And you know what? Is King Boo based off of... King Boo's portrait might actually be based off of cycles. He might actually work different than all the other bosses. I think Bowser moved this pillar. Did you see that? It looked like the pillar just, like, shifted over slightly instead of being crushed like I think it's supposed to. I feel like decently often in this fight, I take more damage being hit by the mine trying to explode the Bowser head than Bowser attacking it. Or King Boo, you know, whichever you want to say it is. Alright! And time! That is when it ends. I'm pretty sure. It's either that or when it hits black right there. Or it hits the cutscene, I guess. I think it's the moment you're holding the crown is when time ends. And I have 2 hours, 15 minutes on the VOD so far. I'm willing to bet I spent about 5 minutes before actually starting the game. Maybe less. Hey! About 2 hours to beat Luigi's Mansion. Told you. Oh, we are a bit over, though. Probably. Okay, because we're a bit over 2 hours, and also we didn't end Phasma at exactly 8 hours, or 8 o'clock, go figure. Oh, yeah. Alright. Yatta! Now imagine if the speedrunning community for Luigi's Mansion was a little more fine with like emulators and stuff, so I'd be able to, you know, at least have a go at speedrunning and put myself on the leaderboard. Of course, that may be changed. It's been God knows how long since I looked, so... I do also appreciate that you actually see, like, the Bowser head and King Boo there, whereas even for the other bosses, it's like that kind of generic ghost bit. Alright, we did silver portrait the King Boo thing, but that looks good anyway. Silver jar guy. Silvered the kid. Golded Van Gogh, though. Golded, Uncle Darkly. And golded the toy soldiers. Nice. Oh, wait, one more. Silvered. Oh, the Arctic Explorer guy. I'll take a silver on him. The amount of times I don't even get, like, a bronze. God. Very often. Uncle Grimly. Jarvis. Vincent Van Gogh. Sue P. Get it? Because she is worried about wetting the bed. I wasn't joking when I said that. That's like... So, right, to figure out how to beat each ghost, you can pull out the, like, first-person view and scan them, and it gives you a little hint. Her hint is something, I hope I haven't wet the bed again, or something like that. And it's like, oh, I should spray her with water. Alright, so, to give an idea... Yeah? Oh yeah, that red one right there is King Boo's crown. So each gold diamond there was worth 20 million. So each gold diamond was about 20% of all the money I got in the game. Each one was worth almost as much as the pearls I got. Jesus. They're worth 10 regular diamonds, and I found 5. Okay. So we had 105 million gold. I hope you don't need 120. We'll see at the end. I'm gonna pull open a new tab and Google it, but not look at the results. Alright, I Googled it, not looking though. I do love this though. EGAT's like, well, I've never turned someone from a painting back to normal. I guess we'll just run him through in reverse. Mario?
Mamma mia.
I do love this. This is my favorite bit of, like, characterization I feel like Luigi's ever gotten. Where he sees his brother, he, like, lets out a couple tears, and then he starts laughing seeing him. Like, that's such good characterization. I also just noticed an ad started. Oops. Also, banger soundtrack for like a 2-hour game. Yeah, 6 hours, but... Which is funny because that also, I feel like, puts it, like... It really is a Resident Evil game. Like, 6 to 8 hours your first playthrough, then you get it down to, like, about 2 hours real easy if you've played it a few times. I don't know if I can skip this or not. Just the Luigi and the lion head. Actually, is that supposed to be Bowser's head? I never thought about that. It's kind of Bowser-like. I always thought it was lions. Yo, sweet remix. Hey, Luigi! Oh, that's actually the painting I have of them. That's cool. I don't know if I've noticed that in the credits or not before. If I could whistle, I'd join in. Shout out to Charles Martinet and Jen Taylor. I wonder who they did in this. You think Egad, maybe? Maybe some of the random... Oh, probably the female ghosts, if I had to take a guess. Or at least the ones with the lighter noises. Maybe some of the other ones. Would not be surprised to find out, you know, Charles Martinet did like 90% of the voices in this. Not exactly a wide amount of them. Alright, can I skip this? Sure can. Alright. Trying so hard not to look at the thing, but I definitely want to because this is taking forever. Matter of the ghost was settled. Professor Egad was so delighted to have all of his paintings returned that he used the treasure Luigi had found to build Luigi a new house. There we go. I think that's it, baby. I think that's the best rank. Probably need over 100 million. Is rank A the highest? Let me look now. Okay, so A rank is the highest, but in the 3DS port, they add an S rank. Got it. And A rank is the highest version, and you need 100 million on the North American version. Or 150 million for the PAL version. Damn. Get fucked, PAL. Alright. So, yeah. Now let me look at the speedrun leaderboard. Okay, I'm here, so play the game again now. Unfortunately, Trin, I think I'm going to have to say no to that one, because I do want to have time to relax before heading to bed at midnight. Hope you've been having a good day, though, Trin. Let's see, what is 100%? Current world record for 100% is 1 hour, 6 minutes, 11 seconds. So it's been alright. Nice. We'll say that mine was like a nice even 2 hours, 10 minutes. Just to give me something to look up on the leaderboard. That would get me.
Hello?
Rank 182. With the current 182 being at 2 hours, 10 minutes, 32 seconds. On the American GameCube. Okay. What is the highest ranked American platform around? Alright, 100 has it at an hour and a half. And this is for, you know, the category I just ran. Which is, you know, 100%. Right, that's the play on a file which is saved after beating the game to skip the intro cutscenes. Timing starts on file select, ends on suck up of King Boo. Runs of any character must be completed in the normal version of any mansion, the hidden mansion, blah blah blah. Oh wait, hold on, do they allow emulators now? And emulators are banned for all run submissions. Nope. Yep, not allowed to do this. Oh, for other categories, video proof is required. Emulators banned only for times below a certain threshold. Got it. Alright, and the 100% rules, you need all the portrait ghosts, the 50 boos, and the A rank.
Hello?
And if you get under an hour and 20 minutes, you can't have used an emulator. Got it. Alright, the lowest time I'm seeing that was not on a Japanese console is at an hour and 19 minutes. With rank 51 dev games on the American Wii. So I guess I could submit a run. Now, again, my personal thought is that Dolphin is one of the better emulators out there, and there are plenty of other games that are totally fine with emulation. So I can't help but feel that maybe they're being a little stubborn about whether they're allowing it or not, but, you know. Anyway, goodbye YouTube, I've rambled on enough.